Good morning. It's Wednesday, November 29th, and Risk is on. This is crazy. All right. You know what? We got like follow through on our swing ideas on Tesla. We gave you PayPal and Teladoc yesterday, gold and Bitcoin. Those are like the top five focus picks, but there's so much other stuff going on. And I just want to draw your attention to what's going on with risk assets. So you see TLT up again, okay, which is again good for RK, good for IWM. And there are just tons of stocks that are breaking the 50 DMA this week. Okay, look at this. And 50 DMA to me is one of the most, really the most important one. You can see it in PayPal. Look how long PayPal has been below the 50, breaking above the 50. It's not just PayPal, man. Look at Teladoc above the 50. Let's go into our really risky assets. GameStop gapping above the 50 now. That 50 is a 14.29. It's 15.32 this morning. Not even on any news. This is just on risk. People risk appetite. They want to get in ahead of earnings next week. Look at Beyond. Beyond broke the 50 yesterday. Marcus Lemonis, big news today, is going to be co-chairman of the board above the 50. These are beautiful looking charts. Carvana, not yet. Carvana near the 50, 34.41. I got a task for you guys. We're going to go through these and kind of focus on what the top picks are. We'll look at the ERs also. But I want you to go through your list, look at stocks that have been beaten down over the last couple of years, and the ones that you think are the riskiest or have high short positions, whatever it is, and they haven't broken the 50 DMA yet, all right, or they're about to. Make a list of those stocks. Throw them in the chat. Let's look at them, because I think we're in that moment where every single risk asset is going to break over the 50 DMA. It's just a matter of time. The ones that are like really beaten up, excuse my congestion, especially like micro caps like SMSI and Drio, things like that, they won't really wake up until third week of December, okay? Because there's a lot of tax law selling in those. So Christmas Eve day-ish is when I like to get on those micro caps that have been beaten up for the year. But as far as like the larger companies, the more popular names, again, that's your homework. Throw it in the chat. Give me some tickers that are just breaking the 50, haven't broken the 50 yet. You know, I'd rather do that than like chase something like GameStop, which is gapping up over 14%. This is just crazy. AMC maybe is one of those. Carvana maybe one of those that hasn't gone over the 50 yet. All right, so just wanted to give you that overview on risk and what's going on with the market. But let's quickly actually also look at the status. We're basically all-time highs, aren't we? Pretty much on NASDAQ, close to there, 403. It's going to get there. SPY, 467. It's going to get there. Look at these cup breakouts. This is crazy. All right, but look at risk. It's down in the gutter still. That's why there's so many opportunities here. RK was 160. Now it's 47. So we may just be getting started. We may just be getting started with risk assets. This is a monthly chart. You can see it's breaking over the 20-month moving average. All right. So I think things are just getting started on risk assets. Lots of talk of lower interest rates. Bill Ackman coming out yesterday saying that the Fed's going to lower interest rates sooner than expected. Was he the one who nailed the low on bonds? I think he was. He started this rally. I think it was him. He started the rally in TLT. All right, we'll look at the ERs, but you know what? I think we have so many other good kind of swing plays we're in. I don't really feel the need to jump on these, but I'll tell you the best earnings that came out were from Workday, Crowd, and Foot Locker. I believe in that order, okay? Workday, where are the numbers? Hold on, let me go into the app. I did post them earlier this morning. Let's see, 7:21. Oh, man, I was working early today. All right, Workday beats by 8.5%, and it had several large price target increases. CrowdStrike beats guidance by 4.8%. I didn't see the guidance for Workday. All right, so just say if you have the guidance, it's better. So roughly 5% and 9%. So you can see Workday is up, 10%. CrowdStrike, almost up 5%. So it's just doing that thing that it does on the re-rating based on the magnitude of the beat. So, I'm not even going to bother going in and look at those charts because we have so much going on that we're on top of on our swing trades. I don't think it's worth it. Foot Locker was a smaller beat, but they've really disappointed recently. This is the first time they had a beat. They've had big misses quarter after quarter, and then finally. So maybe this makes a move to that 50-day moving average, which is at 29.68. We're 26.67 now. So those three, good news. There's also some good news out of Amazon and Boeing and GM. Oh man, where do we start? GM's up 10%. GM, they're basically reinstituting guidance. They got rid of their guidance because of the strike. They brought their guidance back. A lot of their metrics are lower than previous guidance, but a couple of them are higher than previous guidance. Let me see if I have it here, if I saved it in my photos. Here it is. GM reinstates guidance. Okay. So interesting. Net income, adjusted EBITDA, adjusted earnings, EPS, all down. Okay. Why is the stock up? There are a couple things really interesting. Adjusted automotive free cash flow of midpoint at 11 billion. 11 billion versus previous outlook of 8 billion. Huge increase. Then the next one, net automotive cash provided by operating activities at the midpoint is over 20 billion compared to about 18.5 billion or so, 19 billion. So cash flow, big increases. Also, dividend, they're raising by 33%. So that could be what's moving up the stock. GM up 10% here in pre-market. The 20-day moving average is at 31.89. It's right there, challenging the 20-day moving average in pre-market. After that, you have the 50 DMA at 34.42. But you know what? I don't feel the need to chase these stocks that are gapping up big on news because other things are really working out well for us. I will note also, Boeing had some news this morning. They grabbed a multi-billion-dollar U.S. Air Force contract, and that stock's been on a tear lately. It was also on the show on what do you call it? On that CNBC Jim Cramer show last night. He was pushing it as well. So chart looking good. It's above all the key weekly moving averages, above this 50-month moving average. Grab the multi-billion-dollar contract. Boeing could go on a tear today. Amazon with some AI news out. Not sure that matters too much. I don't know how much this Amazon Cloud Conference impresses. Oh, wait, AI boost. Hold on. Where is it? Amazon introduces advanced AI and Amazon Connect. All right. So interesting article. You can read that. The stock is up here in pre-market and it's looking good. It's breaking above this key level here. What's this candle here? The top of that candle, 146.57. It's above 146.57. Let's go to the weekly. Oh, we're on the weekly. Let's go monthly, actually. All right. So Amazon maybe had it back up to 160 or so. Those things are really bullish. The only areas that are like just starting to get bullish are the risk assets we talked about, and then the IWM stocks, which I think will start picking up third week of December. So those are a little bit on a lag, right? But everything else, it's just booming towards new highs, especially all these big cap stocks. So good news out for GM, Amazon, Boeing. We'll get to our top picks in just a second. That's what I'm most excited about. But let's quickly just review these risk assets for 1 second. So again, I don't want to chase. Like, let us know. Let me know in the chat if you find any of these highly risky stocks that haven't moved yet. Like AMC. AMC can make a move to, wow, are you serious? That's a weekly. Sorry, let's go to daily. $8.49 at the 20 DMA. It could do it. All right. I'm not saying you should buy it today, but I'm just saying this is the environment. Carvana, 34.41. That's your target at the 50 DMA. Beyond on this news, 21.41. That's your 200-day moving average. 21.41 is your target. A little bit of resistance here. No, it's right there. 21.41 target. And beyond, it's 1960 in pre-market. So lots of exciting things happening. But I think I'm going to be focusing on these Tesla, PayPal, Teladoc. But if you see something, look, this is why. Teladoc, look at this chart. Above the 50-day moving average. Teladoc, Kathy Woods has been buying recently. She bought more shares last night. What did I want to show you on Teladoc? So Teladoc, I don't really have a catalyst, okay? But PayPal, I have multiple catalysts. So we'll talk about PayPal in a second. From a story trading perspective, has multiple pillars. You know, that might fit more into what we do at story trading. But Teladoc, really undervalued too. I mean, if they can ever turn a profit. Price to sales ratio is just 1.1. All right. Someone put an interesting stat out on Twitter where like their revenue is up like 2,500% or something in the last few years, but their stock is down like 90%. Well, it's about profitability, but at some point, maybe they'll turn that corner. But for right now, risk is on. It's moving over that 50-day moving average. So Teladoc, actually, I'm going to be buying more Teladoc at the open. I bought a few call options. I bought a little bit of common share this morning, but I really like this break over the 50. Also, it's got a big short position, like 5 days to cover or something. So what's this gap here? Hold on. The low of the day here, 1811. Okay, pre-market 1825. So we're going to fill that earnings gap hopefully here this morning. And we're going to go boom towards 1970s. Okay, that's the target on Teladoc. PayPal, we have a little bit more concrete news. So it's over the 50 DMA, but there's a couple big things pushing this. All right. Well, one is Affirm, which is buy now, pay later, right? So check this out. That's the business they're in. So Affirm has been exploding, right? Did they have earnings? I think it was a reaction to earnings, but now I'm not even sure. But buy now, pay later. I think there was some fundamental data that came out. So look at this big move in Affirm from like 25 to 33. And then you also have crypto, which has been exploding, and Bitcoin, which I'm still very, very bullish on. Guess what? PayPal has exposure to both of those businesses, buy now, pay later, and the crypto. Let me show you something. I tried to put in the app. Okay, ignore some of these images. Here we go. All right, here's the buy now, pay later. Affirm is down here with share at 22%. No, is that the share? Hold on, let me read this right. Share of US BNPL users who have used the following BNPL providers in the past 12 months. Okay, doesn't add up to 100. So it's basically, have you used 68% of people who've used BNPL, because people are using multiple ones. That's why it doesn't add to 100. 68% of people who've used BNPL have used PayPal, more than Affirm. So BNPL, that sector tailwind, is something that's going to be benefiting PayPal. Then I had another one. In here about, here we go. Okay. Tweet from the CEO yesterday, 3 p.m. Our preliminary PayPal numbers from Thanksgiving Cyber Monday show the impact we have with customers. Now, I don't know what this is like year over year. Okay. Processed approximately 400 million transactions, put 8 million back in customers' hands with cash back plus savings. Cyber Monday was the largest shopping day of the year. Okay. So a couple positive data points there. Plus, as I said, they have exposure to, they have like a trading platform for crypto. So I'm really bullish on PayPal and Teladoc today. Look at these moves over the 50 DMA. I just love breaking the 50 DMA. All right, Tesla game plan. I'm selling today. I'm selling. Okay, I'm selling. Tomorrow's the event at 12 p.m. So I don't want to wait till the morning of the event. So I'm going to be. I have a portion I'm keeping long term, but whatever I designated as trading shares or high risk, do whatever, however you do it. Like, I'm selling the higher risk stuff today. All right. I don't know exactly what time. Maybe I'll do some right at the open, right here at 250. Hit our 246.70 target. I hear a lot of people talking about 250 as a key level. I'm going to try to keep some of those trading shares into the 3 p.m. hour. Okay. I think there's a chance that no matter what the price is, we could see a surge late afternoon as the last FOMO people come in for the Cybertruck event tomorrow. I also want to put out there's a possibility that the Cybertruck event tomorrow could beat expectations. And not only can you have an event anticipation, but maybe you can have a further move after. But there's a risk of sell the news. And that's why I want to sell some of my risky position today. So I'll figure that out. I don't know what it's going to be. 30, 50, 70% that I'll sell today. Maybe depending on price, I'll sell all of it. We'll see. Okay, so Tesla has been working well. We gave that idea to him Monday morning, and it's been booming. So I'm going to be rotating some Tesla into more Teladoc. That's my plan that I want to execute early this morning. In fact, I may sell some other stuff. I may need some quiet time between 9:25 and 9:30. I got to raise a little bit of cash because I want to buy some Teladoc call options right at the open. In fact, I may have to do that. In fact, I may have to do that nowish, tell you the truth. Because my brokerage platform locks me out at like 9:27 to 9:30. Anyway, let's finish this and then I'll take care of that. Iron. Oh my gosh, man. I don't want to say misplayed this, but whatever. I sold it for. I sold like half at like 382 and half at 399. And my initial plan was to sell half at 399 and hold the rest, but I got shaken out a little bit by the price action. And yesterday morning we told you the next key level is 420. Look how beautiful that I called that so beautifully too. Look at that. It broke 420, then 420 was support right there, 421. And I said, look, if it breaks 420, you're going to 5. That was a beautiful, great calls. And I don't execute properly. Man, I just really need to find someone who can execute on my ideas and we'll make billions. All right. So, in any case, Iron looks like the highest quality Bitcoin miner out there with that support from Goldman Sachs. And you can see here, in the wrong list. Let's go to crypto. Look in pre-market, Iron's up 5%, and these other ones up a little bit, 0.5% Riot, 0.5% Mara, MicroStrategy. Coin is even down 0.5%, but these have been holding up pretty well. They've been outperforming the magnitude of the move in Bitcoin, which to me means it's the market's telling you they expect a much bigger move in Bitcoin, as do I. Look at this. This is just gorgeous. Riding up the 20 DMA. It beat that level I told you about yesterday, which is the 38,463. It went to 38,465. Okay. So that's it, man. I think the script is written for this. I don't know. I've never been this bullish Bitcoin as I am now. Never. I think Bitcoin's gone to 50,000 or close to it, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so I love my Bitcoin, and I think Coin is the only miner I have right now. I think, yeah, because I sold all my Iron. I sold about half the Coin because the RSI was really getting stretched on Coin, and also Kathy Wood started selling some Coin. So I had a nice move from like 104 to 128. Took some profits there, but I got some BITO leaps, which have been doing well, and I've even added to them recently. So, all right, so let's go back. So this is my top focus list today, is to sell some Tesla, maybe add more Teladoc and PayPal. Let's take a look at gold. I got a target here of 191.36. We're pretty much there. So I don't know exactly when that's going to happen, but wouldn't be surprised if it happened today even, or tomorrow. We just got to remember, to monitor at some point, be on top of what's happening, especially with bonds, TLT. If something changes in the news that causes TLT to go down, or people again talking about higher interest rates or whatever, at some point you're going to need to pull back. You don't go up in a straight line. So just keep that in mind, that the party is going to end soon. And the other thing to keep in mind is when these low quality stocks start exploding, now that usually is a sign that you're nearing the end of a bull rally. Not necessarily a bull market, but like basically you need a correction soon. All right. I don't think we're there yet, because the lowest quality stocks have not boomed yet, like AMC and like Beyond Meat. There we go. Let's check out Beyond. So like Beyond has not really moved. If you see Beyond moving like above the 50 DMA or towards the 50 DMA, then you got to start questioning, maybe this rally is getting, they're starting to pump up stocks that are going to go bankrupt within the next 12 months. That's when you got to start worrying about a correction. We're getting in there. We're getting into the later phases of this bull market rally, I think. But again, unless the story changes with interest rates, it'll just be a correction rather than the end of the rally. All right, keep all that in mind. All right. Wow, look at Foot Locker, keep on going up since we talked about it. So these are definitely the top three that had earnings, is Workday, CrowdStrike, and Foot Locker. Again, I'm not playing it because I'm focused on these ones that I told you about. But if you want to play earnings, that's where you got to look at. Workday, CrowdStrike, and Foot Locker. Take a look at those. Maybe all of those will do well on buy the dips today. It's 9:21 a.m. Let me see if there's anything in chat. Again, I'm going to put that challenge out to you. Let me know of tickers, ticker symbols of stocks like these: GameStop, Beyond, AMC, Carvana, UPST, Affirm, highly shorted, risky assets, which have not gone past their 50 DMA yet. Those are the stocks you're going to want to be. Let me just check my chat, make sure, because I know sometimes people text me in here during the show. Okay, yeah, nothing there. All right, 9:22 a.m. and I'm just going to go off the screen for a little bit, put the music on. I want to see if I can raise a little bit of cash because I want to buy some Teladoc at the open. Be back with you guys in a few, and I'll stay here till 10 a.m. or so. Okay, well, all right, what's up? Raise just a little bit of cash so I can buy more Teladoc. I'm going to get some Teladoc calls at the open. All right. I sold a little bit of Tesla at near 250 here. My trading shares and a little bit of Smith & Wesson, which I'm holding for earnings. PayPal, actually, wow. PayPal's the high of the morning, isn't it? I think I have some PayPal calls also. 59. Yeah, PayPal. PayPal has more pillars than Teladoc. Did say that this morning. Let me see what I have on PayPal. I picked up something. What did I pick up yesterday? Got a few calls, nothing crazy. January 19th, $60 calls on PayPal. All right. That's cool too. Let's see. Teladoc. All right, maybe I'll pick up some PayPal calls also. All right, so raise a little bit of cash, not much. PayPal, Teladoc, probably my two favorite for the day. In fact, let me reorder this because today we're going to be selling Tesla, not buying it. So put PayPal up here, put Teladoc number 2, put Tesla number 3. Oh, I got regrets over how I managed Iron, but whatever. Made some good 33% on it. And then I put Bitcoin ahead of gold just because it's having a better pre-market. And Iron. Oh, I have to look at the Roku chart. Vince brought this to my attention the other day. I love the chart. I picked some common shares up. Not a big position. I don't really know Roku well, but just look at the weekly chart here. Look at this major breakout of Roku over these candles here at 98 or so. The next resistance I see, I think I mentioned this the other day, 140. Yeah, and then 170. Yeah, I think I mentioned it. Seems crazy, but that's what I see on the chart. And I guess the stock of 170 doesn't seem so crazy. What's the short position on this? Not even a big short position. So I don't know what's driving it, but that's a beautiful chart. So I don't really talk about it because I don't really know about Roku. But let me just move that up because that chart is gorgeous. All right, we'll move it into the top 5 monitor. All right, we are coming up on the open. PayPal, TDOC, my two favorite of the day. I love these pre-market moves looking good on PayPal, TDOC. He's at. They're both at pre-market highs, up 1.4%. As Tesla's pulling back a little bit, so that's giving me a little validation right now with my idea that PayPal and TDOC will do well today based on this 50 DMA break. And all right, so it's 929. All right, so what I'm going to do is see if I could do this. Let's see if I could do this. All right. All right. I don't have a big position. I'm going to do very small size on options, very small, because this is my retirement account, guys. Very small, like we're talking about a fraction of a percent is usually what I do when I do options in my retirement account. So I'm going to double up my TDOC shares, take it up from I don't know what it's going to be, like 0.05% to 0.1% of my retirement account, something like that. And then I might add more PayPal as well right at the open. It's 929. So those are going to be we gave you a lot of stuff that could do well today. All right. But for me, I'm going on record right now as of this moment. I'm thinking Teladoc and PayPal can do the best. All right, here we go. Teladoc's on the move, man. Can't get into this. Having trouble getting to the option here. Oh, good. I filled. Got $17.50 calls at $1.93 on Teladoc. All right. Oops. Oh, you know what? I need to sell some. I think I'm going to sell some Tesla calls now. Let's go. I'm up 44% on Tesla calls, so time to sell some of these. All right, Teladoc. Yeah, baby. Teladoc doing the best. Wish I could. Hold on a second. Come on. The heck is going on with my screen? I'm stuck. Teladoc up 3% now. PayPal. All right, hold on. Teladoc, baby. What do we got now? Oh, I'm up 20% on the Teladoc calls already. All right, let's see. Ah, man. Well, let me do it. All right. All right, we're going to move this to percentage. Oh, there we go. Tesla over 250. Beautiful. All right. Tesla up 60% on those calls now. All right, I'm going to sell another one, another call. Leave a couple more for this afternoon. Beautiful. Teladoc. Getting some Teladoc FOMO. What about my PayPal? What I got on PayPal? PayPal. Teladoc's going to be the best. Look at that. All right, hold on a second. Adding a little more PayPal. And I have enough Teladoc. Could always use more, but, you know. All right, let's look at the chart on Teladoc. 1977. That's my target. All right. All right, moving Teladoc to the top here. As we kind of predicted in the morning. No, it was PayPal, Teladoc. I think I said PayPal because it has more pillars in play, but all right, Teladoc, PayPal, Tesla, all looking good. Iron praying for a big pullback in iron so I can get back in. And let's check these risk assets, how they're doing. GameStop. Wow, 16%. Look at this. AMC. Wow. Yeah, baby. AMC breaking out. AMC, 832 target, 20 DMA. Tesla. It's not really a price target for me. It's a time. Like I said, I'm going to keep what I have left for around 3 p.m. We'll get out of Tesla. Teladoc, PayPal, Tesla. Looking beautiful. Let's see how those ER plays are doing. Oh, wow. Foot Locker up 19%. Look at that. Oh, I gave you that target, didn't I? I did. 28.30. All right. Foot Locker right to the target of 28.36. If you played it, congrats. AMC heading to the target of 831, probably. Oh, Melly up. Let's check Argentina. Argentina, Melly up 1.3. Oh, cool. I still have some YPF. Good, good, good. All right. Let's look at our target on Teladoc again. It's going to be up at these candles right here, which is which is what? Oh, there it is. Yeah, in the 19s. 1950. All right, Teladoc, 1950 target. Carvana, we gave you a target of 34.13. It's heading there. Can't believe Foot Locker went straight to that target. 28.36. It's crazy. Can't be everywhere. Tesla, is that high day? Near the high day, 252. A little over 252. At this rate, looks like I won't have any call options tomorrow for the event. Looks like I'll be selling all my call options today. Teladoc. What do you say? 1950. I'll write that down. Beautiful, beautiful breakout in Teladoc. Okay. Teladoc high of day. Love it. Even beyond. This is a crazy risk on rally. Even beyond meat. Let's add this to the risk list. Up 4%. Gold. Yeah, baby. Move this up. Teladoc, PayPal, gold. Yeah. Look at this. Look at everything up. You see those alerts coming through? Every risk asset you can think of. Iron Hive day up 5%. Oh, man. I went to 438. Now 460. All right. Focus on Teladoc here. Let's see how we're doing on those call options. 20%, up 20% on the call options. Let's see, PayPal. Whoa, PayPal up more. Up 22% on the call options. How's that? All right. What? All right. Teladoc 19. Beautiful. I love it when like my top pick ends up doing the best from a list. All right. 1950, I said. I think I said 1950. All right. Affirm keeps going. That's going to be good for PayPal. Beyond, look at these alerts. Oh my gosh. All right. Teladoc up 5%. Beautiful. Oh, I forgot about how did I? Oh my gosh, these alerts are freaking crazy. All right, top picks. Move Tesla. I forgot about Tesla. All right. Where's my percentages? There they are. And Sedge. Oh, solar stocks up 5%. Enphase. Enphase is probably up 5%. This is crazy. Up 3%. Oh, Enphase 103.18. 103.18, that's a 50 DMA on N phase. Look out for that. These 50 DMA breaks, these are pivotal turning points that can cause a stock to rally for multiple days or weeks. Oh man, look at Teladoc going right to my freaking target. Problem is, I can't day trade in my retirement account. I mean, I can, but not often. Only can do it a few times. Well, I bought some Teladoc yesterday. Okay, I can sell yesterday's. But how do I differentiate? I gotta go to the lots. See if I can figure that out. All right. So, Teladoc, that's better. Up 26% now. PayPal. Up 15%. All right. So now Teladoc is clearly outperforming. Look at that. Teladoc. So it's 9:42. Doesn't look like we need to make many adjustments to our list. We nailed it today. Beyond BYON, 2140 target. Still have that there. Carvana, 3414. If that break, and I think Carvana is going to break, honestly. I think Carvana is going to break 3414 and head on much higher. That's sky blue above 30. Oh, wait. 3414. All right, we got to move Carvana to the top of the risk list. 3414. And then boom. I mean, tempted to buy some Carvana now. I don't really have. Don't know if I have a little bit of funds actually because I sold Tesla. All right. So let me see. Let me see what I can do with Carvana. Carvana. Gonna go maybe 5 strike 35. Oh wow, they're pricey. All right. I'm gonna get really small Carvana size here. All right, so I'm like cheating a little bit, anticipating the break of 34.14, a close above 34.14 on Carvana, and then looking for a multi-period run after that once everyone sees the it's broken. So I'm actually going to move this to our top list. Okay. So it's risk on. Enjoy the party. Listen, it's 9:45. We usually try to stay until 10, but having a hard time talking. And I don't think anything's gonna change. Air. Holy smokes. On semi is up 5%, and air was still down as of yesterday. Okay, air is up 5% now. See, air, okay, the 20 DMA on air is 24.52. Look at on semi. It broke. It's comfortably above the 20. Look at that. See that? See that move? You're going to get this move in air next. Okay? You're going to get air up into the $27 range soon. What did I just see with SMCI? Okay, I got to see if I can buy more air somehow. SMCI. Oh, wow. SMCI. Oh, my gosh. This market's crazy. All right. So I got to move air to the top. To the top of this list. It's going to follow on semi, a little bit of a lag. So around $27 target for air. Let me see if I could do anything about this. What can I do about this? Whoa, what's going on with the market? CRISPR is up. Is CRISPR at $73? Holy schnitz. Wow. Risk is on, baby. All right. So, wow. Oh, I might sell some crisp to add to air. Let me see what I got. I think I have call options on crisp. I do. And I have too many of them. So what I'm going to do is 2095, and I'm up on them too. All right, let's. Wow. Wow. All right, I'm going to sell a couple crisper call options here. Let's see. One. Okay, filled. Beautiful. Nice profit on crisper call options. And now I'm gonna buy a little bit of air call options here. Let's go. Air. We go to January. Okay. Air. Go at the money. Wow, they're expensive. Shoot, they're not liquid either. These are tough to buy. There's no movement on them. Carvana broke, guys. Carvana broke. What am I gonna do with air? I can't really act. I don't like these call options. Let me try something. All right, I'm gonna try something with air here. Come on. All right, good. Got a little bit of January $30 calls on air. Don't like going that far out of the money, but it was the only thing that had a tight spread. Believe it or not. All right, so Carvana. I'm already up 5% on those calls. All right. 34.35. We're breaking that 50 DM. Oh, this is beautiful. Carvana is going to explode tomorrow, guys. Supposed to go. All right. I'm going to get a little more Carvana here on the actual break. So first I got some on the anticipated break of the 50 DMA. Now I'm getting some on the actual break of the 50 DMA. And let's just check on CRISPR again. I'll move that to the top. Oh my God, SMCI, what is going on? Beautiful. What's NVIDIA doing? NVIDIA. Didn't I tell you SMCI was a better way to play it? Beautiful. I have 2-to-1 ratio of SMCI and NVIDIA. All right. So, we making any changes here? I gotta go. Teladoc right at the top. You know what? I think I gotta make Carvana up here now with that break. So Teladoc first, Carvana second. We're gonna move PayPal into that third position. Maybe Air up there. CRISPR, Tesla. Let's see what we got. Let's see how this looks like for the rest of the day. Teladoc, Carvana, fresh breakout on Carvana. I'm tempted to make that the number one. What's their short position on Carvana? 3 days to cover. Beautiful fresh breakout of Carvana. Love it. What's going on with the market? It's like RK up like 5%. IWM is up 3%. Holy schmoll, because TLT is up 1%. Wow. No, I got it wrong. IWM's up 1.76%. ARK up 2%. All right, so we're up roughly 2% on risk assets this morning. All right, let's go back and look at this before I leave. Carvana looking fabulous. I just tempted to buy more. Let me see what my size is. It's kind of small still. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna go a little teensy bit higher on this. A little teensy bit. What did I get? $35 strikes January. All right. We're just gonna go a little teensy bit higher. Sky T. Thinking of getting common shares, like a good bigger size. Let's see if I got money left. Actually, I do. I do have money. All right. Look at gold. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna buy a little bit of Carvana common shares here. Carvana, baby. 952. Should we make Carvana number one, guys? This is a beautiful break of the 50. You see that? This is just getting started. Teladoc also, but like Carvana's making the move today that Teladoc made yesterday. So Carvana may have some more juice in it. I mean, this is Carvana and Teladoc are really just based on the sentiment of risk being on the technicals. No other pillars there, like we kind of had with PayPal. But maybe that's what works right now. So Carvana, Teladoc at the top of our list. And I'm going to let you guys go. All right. Hope you guys have been making some good decisions and good money. Market's been on fire. We've had some good predictions. And I'll see you guys later. Got to end it a little bit short because I'm having a tough time talking. If you have any ideas, especially any risk assets which have not broken the 50 yet, which wants to break the 50, which is near to breaking the 50, I think we did a good job identifying Carvana early here this morning. But if you have any, even LLAP's up 5%. Okay. So if you have any of those, just let us know here in the chat room, the VIP trading room, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.